If you were to look at this photo from the 1970s of Manchester, would you recognize that same place today? How about this one? It's not so easy, is it? The reason, in just a few short decades, Manchester has changed. In your lifetime, how much has the city transformed physically?
Physically, it's incredible. You wouldn't recognize it.
Local historian Robert Perot knows Manchester. He grew up here. He also wants people to remember the city he used to know.
If you had left Manchester in the 50s and you came back today, you'd have trouble, I think, recognizing certain places.
Robert has taken many pictures over the years and put them in his latest book, Images of Modern America, Manchester, looking at life from 1971 to 2005. Are you afraid when you look at stuff like that that some of this will get forgotten?
Well, that's why I do what I do. I put out books like this so that people will remember.
Most people are familiar with the intersection of Granite and Main on the city's west side, but many don't know this used to be Clapp's Corner. Named for an 1870 store owner who built it, it featured a large curb building with businesses out front and apartment porches in the back.
You see the back, and it's all these stairways and porches lining the whole thing with clothes hanging and that sort of thing. Very different from the facade. The facade was a nice old brick facade, as I say, that rounded the corner.
It was torn down in the 1980s and is now known as Granite Square. Most of us have taken a drive down Commercial Street in Manchester's Mill Yard. Did you know, up until the 1970s, part of this street was still a water-filled canal? They used to power the mills.
Would drop underneath the mills and turn the turbines for all the machinery.
Do you recognize this downtown intersection? You've probably been here before.
The Radisson Hotel would be right here now. You're just going right in front of it. This still exists.
Back in the 1970s, Franklin Street went right through where the Radisson Hotel lobby is today. And the green space out front once had stores and even a school, which are now memorialized in stone. So here we are at the corner of Beach and Orange.
Right.
And to me, this looks like the Currier Museum. What we're looking at is now the back of the Currier Museum. This new space was built over the old facade. In the old days, you would enter on this side?
You would enter on this side, yeah. This was the front entrance. At one time, this was Baldwin Street.
Next, Robert took us to what is now Elm Street and Wall Street. Did you know this corner used to house an old movie theater?
The State Theater was there. The State Theater was built in 1929 in the Art Deco style. In fact, it was considered to be the best example of Art Deco architecture north of Boston.
Competition drove it out of business, and despite efforts to save it, the State Theater was torn down. The only surviving remnant...
How big is that?
It's huge.
The large head that sat atop of the old theater is now on the campus of St. Anselm College.
The falling of the bridge, it just shook the ground. I mean, it was so loud and it shook the ground.
Perhaps one of the most iconic changes in recent times, removing the old Notre Dame Bridge.
Of all the historic monuments and markers, landmarks and whatnot in Manchester, that Notre Dame Bridge was what rallied more people together than anything to try to save it. And when they tore it down, there are a lot of people.
It was torn down in 1989 and replaced with the two spans of the Bridge Street Bridge we know today. Robert was there that day in the crowd, watching the modernization of a city and watching another piece of what was disappear into the past.
Channel 9 News interviewed my son. He was 7 years old, and he said, they said, "What do you think of all this?" And he says,
I was sad.
Why?
Because it was my favorite bridge.
The whole theme of this book is, the idea is, look at all this stuff that we lost in such a short time. Are we going to continue? Are we going to continue tearing stuff down, you know?